Sorry, I had a sudden urge to cough. Sorry.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hello, welcome to another juicy vlog. Today we are sitting down again.
We are sat down, yeah.
We are sat down, we're not vlogging. So today we are talking about a programme that was on ITV recently.
We watched this programme and we
didn't mean to watch it.
We were watching it like we can't believe our eyes. So we just had to make a video to talk about it, talk about some of the things we were thinking whilst watching it. And we're not the only ones doing this, like Twitter went crazy.
So we didn't mean to watch this programme. We made a nice healthy dinner, as you do in January. We then went to sit in the lounge to eat it. We put the TV on, we thought, oh, it's quite a healthy TV programme on, let's watch that, get inspired. It's about dieting or like eating healthy. This programme is called Save Money, Lose Weight on ITV. It was on from 8 until 9 on Thursday the 5th of January. Let's just say we don't agree with any of it. We were also saying we find it funny that in January, like December adverts are all like, oh, indulgent food, this is how you can make this is a chocolate cake. But then by the time you get to January, it's, oh my God, stop eating chocolate.
Get your gym membership out.
This is dieting, this is what you need to do. And we've seen loads and loads of programmes like it recently about dieting, about different ways to lose weight.
It's a commercial world.
So the first issue we have is the title. Save money, lose weight. Now, save money, fine. Why would you want to lose weight? Now, for some people, in some cases, this video probably isn't generic, this won't work for everyone. In my opinion, and your opinion, health professionals' opinions, I hope, losing weight isn't how you want to be. When you go to the gym, you're exercising, you're eating well, you'll be gaining more muscle from doing this exercise, and muscle, as everyone says, muscle weighs more than fat. So technically, you shouldn't really be wanting to lose the weight, you should just be wanting to gain muscle or tone up or feel slimmer. The wording is just not right.
It should be lose fat.
Yeah.
We totally understand why ITV named it that.
Yeah.
It's going to get viewers in. It's a shame because there's been a lot of work done recently, like Joe Wicks, people like that. They've done some really, really good work retraining people on how to think. Like, don't count calories. It's not about low calories. It's not about losing weight. It's not about
going on a certain diet. It's about having a good diet all the time. Your diet should be good. You should eat clean. It's a
lifestyle thing. Yeah. ITV they've gone in to attract that mass audience, and completely understand why they've done it, because they want to get, all they care about is ratings, they want to get their ratings up.
But it's not fair on people that, I say uneducated, I don't mean it as in like not intelligent, I mean uneducated in that subject, in that topic of health and fitness.
And we're no
yeah, we're not like, we've got 6 packs and we sit here, we don't ever eat takeaways. We do, we're like everyone else. But
we're not preaching, but
we're not there saying you should go on these diets, because we don't agree with them.
And ITV were they'll probably defend themselves by saying they were just showing samples of each diet. At the same time, they didn't give any overall advice on which one was better or the best one.
Well, no, they did. That comes to the second issue. So issue number 2 for me is about the different diet plans and the way they measured which one was best. So the 6 diet plans they went through were, let's see if I can remember them, paleo, which is eating like a lot of meat, a lot of veg, a lot of fruit, but no carbs, am I right? Lean in 15 by Joe Wicks, which is what we use a lot, and that's all about eating fresh, healthy food and exercising and eating from the earth and making everything from scratch as opposed to having processed stuff. Then you've got Lighter Life, is it called, which is like, they're like sachets that you add like, honestly I don't know how it works.
Dust, basically.
Yeah, and you just mix it up and eat it and it looks
meal
like baby
replacement
food.
stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Diet Chef, which is the one that's like ready meals, and I say ready meals, they make the food is already there, ready made for you, and it gets delivered to your house and you heat it up and eat it. You don't know what's gone into it. A juicing diet, which is when you replace a couple of meals a day with juices. And lastly, the 5-2 diet, which is when you eat normally for 5 days or on about 1,600 calories, depending on the person, and then you have about 600 calories for your 2 fasting days.
We think it's really good that ITV actually listed all these out. They put them out there, they put 6 people on a diet each, and they explain the results, but they've really, really missed a trick here. This was a really good opportunity. They completely missed the point. To measure the results of this diet, they firstly looked at how much weight people lost. That was the number 1 measurement, and the second measurement was how much money it costs to lose each pound. So they measured how much the diet was per week, and then worked that out to how many pounds they lost, and then did so many pounds per pound, if that makes sense. So this was like completely missing the point, because the one that came out best was the shake one, right? Lighter Life. Yeah, so I think, or one of the most price efficient was the meal replacement, the shakes, the powder that you put in a shake and then you drink it. And ITV said, this is the cheapest one, you're gonna lose the most weight. It said nothing about health, it said nothing about how these people feel. No. I think they really missed a trick here. In my opinion, if you're putting yourself through a meal replacement, you're not enjoying your food. I might be wrong, I personally can't stand here and preach and say, I don't like Lighter Life. I've never tried it.
I don't know enough about it to be able to be saying this, but I know that it's not going to be the same as eating fresh food every day and exercising, because on top of all of that, they don't talk about exercise either. And although they say 80% of your sort of health is made in the kitchen, is that right?
Yeah.
Or 70%, so there is a figure. Exercising is still really important, and you can sit there and eat fresh food every single day and sit on your bum all day and not do anything. Maybe you'll feel like better than eating rubbish all day, but if you're not getting up and moving and exercising.
There was very, very little mention in this show about exercising and stuff like that.
Apart from Lean in 15, actually.
Obviously, Joe recommends 20 minutes, hit a day or whatever when you're starting out on the Lean in 15 program. The real problem is you should be eating good food to be healthy. There was no mention of health. They didn't ask these people how they felt during the research.
You could see it. They were filming themselves like tired and not feeling well. And if you're hungry still after eating and you feel like you've got no energy, which yes, sometimes when you go from having a really poor diet to a really healthy diet, you will feel that. But when it's constant and you just feel rubbish, you need to be eating more, you need to be eating slightly differently. Everyone is different. You can't just say, I'm gonna eat exactly this from this recipe book and that's gonna make me feel better, because you are different. Everyone is different.
It comes back to people wanting a quick fix for health, and there's no such thing. There's all these diets to pick off the shelf, you pay your money. A lot of it frustrates us, which is part of the reason we're making this video.
Yeah.
If you wanna be healthy, just eat food. You don't need to-
Just eat.
You don't need to buy these diets and pay these people.
No, you really don't. At the end of the day, I think you're gonna save money by doing that instead of having to pay for these meal replacement shakes or for Diet Chef when they make all your food for you. Yes, it might be more expensive than your normal food shop if you go and buy more fresh stuff than like frozen breaded chicken or whatever you buy, I don't know. I think if you work it out, it's either going to be cheaper or it'll be very similar to your normal food shop.
Remember before, I can imagine us getting some comments in this video, but remember, everything we're saying is our opinion.
Yeah.
We've done research, like we are not experts at all.
No.
But this is just our opinion. Surely life is about feeling good, being healthy, eating fresh food. The earth has provided everything we need to sustain as a race. Everything is out there, like proteins, plants. The food industry is a whole other topic,
It's
but
totally
it has become so commercial.
Yeah.
Everything's a product now.
Yeah, and a lot of people were saying, so this is point 3, a lot of people have been saying that it's so expensive that they can't afford to feed their families that way. Yes, I understand I wouldn't want to give children a lighter life diet, obviously. People have been saying that it's so expensive, doing things like the paleo diet, or which I personally wouldn't do because no carbs, but
Love your carbs.
yeah. Let's just talk about Lean in 15 for a second. It's not a diet, it's really not. It's just fresh, healthy meals.
Yes, initially you buy the 3 months and you do have to pay for it.
Yeah.
But it's teaching you how to rethink about food and think about fresh food and cooking your own meals.
You don't have to do that. You can, if you wanted to go sort of like full on with it, yes, you buy the plan and Joe sends all your stuff through. But what we do is we've got the cookbooks and we've got him on Instagram, he's got his like blog and things, and we literally just get recipes from there. We take his advice, we cook in the same way as he does, we cook similar meals. Like I was saying before, it's not totally different to how we would normally cook, but we just change certain things, like tweak it. Some meals he makes, he may have like spinach instead of rice, like as your extra, and it's fine, like it's really tasty. And it's things like that that, like you're saying, it reteaches you. It gets the whole diet thing out the window, doesn't it? And it's like, he encourages you to have fats, but healthy fats, avocado, nuts and things like that. Just
to give us as an example, our weekly food shop for the last couple of weeks, since we've been really healthy in January, £32 a week.
Yeah, and that's nothing. And we've had meat every evening, so we've had like chicken or like fish, yeah, and vegetables and a amount of carbs. We've had fresh lunches every day. We've had like couscous, we've had soup, we've had NutriBullets, we've had juices, we've had loads of different things, like fresh.
Eggs for the morning.
Eggs, yeah, and we've not been like holding back and having like cheap things. Like it's been like everything we want.
But it's just kind of basic-ish food.
Yeah. But £32 a week is ridiculous for 2 people. How much is that each? £16 for 7 days per person, and that's breakfast, lunch and dinner.
And we're not showing off or anything, obviously.
That's cheap, actually.
Yeah, that's cheap.
That is really cheap.
We're not showing off or anything like that. It's just the fact
it's just that it can be done.
It doesn't have to. There's all these things that are so expensive out there, but if you just want to be healthy and you're not buying into all these brands and products that are out there, and you genuinely want to be healthy, like we want to try and be, then you can do it. So as we said, guys, we aren't the only ones reacting to this.
Yes.
Oh, sorry if you're going to punch me. we're not the only ones who share the same thoughts.
As soon as it happened, I took to Twitter, as I do when things are a bit controversial, go on the hashtag save money lose weight, and it was mad. Like, it was literally like a minute after the programme finished, and they'd announced that Lighter Life had won and Lean in 15 and Paleo were last. So it's literally gone crazy. So I'm gonna read some out now and like share other people's opinions with you. So, no one has heard of fresh fruit, I can't speak and I read out loud, sorry guys. Fresh fruit, veg, meat and exercise. Everyone wants results without working for it. Take responsibility.
How the hell did they spend over £600 on Lean in 15? Would love to hear Joe Wick's thoughts.
Let's have a look. Sarah, I do not believe in any diet plan. All about a good balance and plenty of exercise. Thumbs up emoji, cucumber emoji, banana emoji, wet emoji. Hashtag save money, lose weight.
One more, hashtag save money, lose weight. Are you kidding me? Recommend probably the most dangerous diet in the country. Well done. The thing is, there's part of us that thinks that ITV may have done this on purpose and they wanted to spark a reaction because it's getting people talking about it. Definitely. It's getting people like us making videos about it. People will probably now go and watch the show because everyone's tweeted about it, they've heard about it, it gets the word out there. So they may have just done it on purpose. Yeah,
we are saying this all, but apparently, I think, was it next week? Let's have a look. One next week saying save money.
Got a laptop here.
Save money, better health or something. It has something to do with health in it. Do you remember?
So we're hoping they're going to redeem themselves. But on this show alone, I don't know how many viewers ITV gets, but it's obviously a lot.
It's like a step backwards.
Yeah, to change people's way thinking about food and thinking about dieting and fresh food and stuff. And to me, it just was like something from 10 years ago. So let us know if you saw the show, guys. Comment below your thoughts and opinions. Go on the hashtag on Twitter, have a look through.
Don't think we're nasty people either.
Yeah, as we said, a couple of things. We're not experts. No. These are just our opinions. We just wanted to say what a lot of other people are kind of thinking.
Yeah. If you have done like Lighter Life or Diet Chef, let us know what it's like. Let us know how it made you feel. We are interested. We're not just saying, don't ever do that. We want to know what it's like.
In our opinion, like eating fresh fruit and vegetables and meats and stuff is a lot better than putting a bit of powder in a shake and then drinking that. I don't know.
I don't know. Again, we're not experts. We don't know enough about it, but this is our opinion.
We just wanted to start a conversation. So let's continue it in the comments, see what you guys have to say about it, and we'll go from there.
If you enjoyed this kind of video, guys, also let us know in the comments and give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. And we will see you next time. Oh, subscribe if you're new.
We'll see you soon. Bye.